Alrighty, welcome to the third official podcast and or the 2.5 because we're missing a member. But this is just going to be a nice little podcast with only two people, aka the trap enthusiast, aka Zach, and the poop dealer, aka Matthew.
Hello.
Shut the fuck up. Y'all do that so well. I wish I could do it.
Hello. Well, it's kind of sad. We've had a lot happen in the past week.
No, we haven't.
Yes, we have. Dustin
got a job.
and I have a job.
I mean, y'all both have a job.
Dude,
so.
he's working 8 hours.
I know, he's working a lot.
Yeah, that dude's
Shout out to my man, Dustino.
making the straight cash.
aka the Virgin Master.
Making straight cash money.
But welcome back to the third and or 2.5 episode of the podcast. Any returning viewers, thank you for returning and supporting us in our new little hobby we do.
Shout out Lana, aka Anal for the Damned, making fun of Zach dead.
Bro, we need to make a thumbnail right after. Even though we made that image like 3 hours before.
Yeah, that was like when you first got to my house.
Yeah, that was one.
Was that before we got the Little Caesars or after it?
No, because like when I got to your house, I picked y'all up and we went and got Little Caesars.
Yeah, that's when I was complaining about my coil.
Yeah, you're like, dude, I need coil.
Cause I got a mesh coil and that bitch was like, when I hit it.
Dude, I always used mesh coils when I had a Nord.
Really?
Yeah, I never really used the regular coils.
We do not support the addiction to nicotine.
Shut up.
We don't.
We don't condone it, but if you're already on it, fucking, it's whatever.
If you want to stop vaping, I have a really good idea. Smoke a lot of cigarettes.
Bruh.
What?
You gonna get these people.
I said stop vaping, not stop in general. Stupid.
You're aiding addiction. Bro, there's hair on my phone. I wonder how this is gonna sound, but I'm gonna blow on it. I should be absolute cancer.
Dude, it sounds like when you put the mic in your mouth and just make that groan. Dude, that sounds so bad. It's so quiet out here because the ice factory is just like, no.
Not tonight.
Not tonight. Such a quiet night without Dustin.
I know. It's like,
Shout out my dude Dustin. He probably in bed right now, like.
dude, I guarantee you work is fucking killing him.
He said he is not tired when he gets off. It's his feet.
Yeah.
He said he didn't get a break today because 5 people did
Yeah.
not show up.
How you negative 5 people?
Because McDonald's, by the way, we both work at McDonald's. He's a chef.
Flipping it.
But he only makes like the beef stuff,
Uh-huh.
and sometimes he'll have to just stand around, and he didn't get a break today. So he said when he went in the freezer to grab more stuff, he would just sit down and just like.
Dude, I do that at Drug Co because we don't have any seats around. Like,
You work at a retail. You sit down no matter what.
No. No, we have no seats around. The only time I ever sit is when I'm about to get off and I go to count my drawer because there's a stool in the back.
Mm-hmm.
But that's the only time I sit. But if I'm working like a long day, like 5 hours, or a Saturday, which is 6 hours, I'll go in the bathroom. I'll just sit for like 5 minutes.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious. And if they think I'm taking a shit, I don't give a fuck. I mean, I'm kind of self-conscious about it because I got all these fucking people that they seem a little snobby, but it's whatever. Some of them do, mainly the adults. But
Imagine
some
trying to
of
be
them are cool.
imagine trying to be like cool. We're gonna drug co, and you're an adult, except you're a pharmacist. I mean,
Pharmacists and pharmacy technicians, they deserve the respect because they're over there fucking dealing with the perk 30s.
bro, we should break into your drug co and steal all the perk
No.
30s.
No.
Yeah, podcast 4.
Podcast 4 inside a drug co. No, I wouldn't do
Podcast
that.
5 in jail.
I would not. I would never do any criminal activity like that. That's-
Yeah, I'm scared. No, it's not the fact that, like, you've seen Beyond Scared Straight.
Mhm.
I'm not scared of people like that. I'm scared of being away from everything.
Mhm.
Like, if I had to sit in the same area every single day for
I
like
would go nuts.
I hate it when people are like, my jail sentence won't that long. It was only like 2 years, and I was like, I would cry if it was a month.
For real, like 30 days, it might not seem that much when you're outside in the real world having fun with like your friends and shit. But as soon as you have nothing to do, like this quarantine, like it just feels like it took forever to get to this point. But it also felt like it took no time.
Well, the thing is, I was still allowed to hang out with people,
Mhm.
and it was only like people that I know
Mhm.
were not. It was only they were only coming to me and going home.
Yeah. See,
Especially with the sheets in our town, five people.
Fuck, dude.
5 people were diagnosed with. They shut it down and sanitized
Yeah,
them.
my girlfriend was like, "Don't go to Sheets." I was like, "We're not." That's why I texted you. We're going to Dollar General before they close.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna go to Sheets. If you were to say we were going to Sheets, I would have been like, "You can go."
You can go inside, but
I mean, that wouldn't really make any sense because if
you
you
know
got
the
it,
funny thing? I was thinking like, what if like we meet up and Dollar General's like closed, even though it says they close at 10. I'm like, wonder if I can get Matthew to go in Sheets and stuff. Glad you said that you wouldn't, because I wouldn't either.
I mean,
Mm-hmm.
dude, that Domino's really messed me up.
Dude, that Domino's smells like ass on your birth.
Dude, my birth.
Burps.
Oh,
Like it smells like fucking beef.
Dude, hold up. This
Magnificent.
Thanks. This bird blew just.
It's just fucking silent.
Just listen to this bird. Just hold up. People don't believe this burp is real.
I have my doubts because I see the cut in the shit.
No.
Like, you see where the video cuts?
I don't know what it is with my AirPods, but when I first take a video, it freezes for like a second, then it comes back on.
I just don't get how that burp exists. It's
If
like
I drink something very fat,
it's
like,
like
if
a cursed burp.
I'll take a can and I'll look all the way up and then just let like some like a big amount of drink hit my throat, and I'll just open my mouth and it's just like.
Dude, shout out 645 AR.
I couldn't remember that, even if I tried.
Dude, how can you? You look fucking dumb.
Thanks, Zach.
You're welcome, sweetie. Dude, I'm so exhausted. Last night was fun, but goddamn.
Bro, babysitting. Shout out.
Babysitting
Shout out.
fucking a bunch of drunk people is not the best. But it's, I mean, I still had fun though.
I'm gonna be rude with you. Taking that sip of Fireball,
Oh,
it tastes like spicy Christmas. It,
Spicy Sprite
I don't.
cranberry.
I mean, I understand that it's a like a drink you're supposed to like
Mhm.
make cocktails with, but people drinking that straight up and they're like, yeah, this will mess you
Dude,
up.
did you see, that one dude chug like half of it? He chugged half of it, he put it down, and then they were taking shots again, and they just chugged the rest of it after everybody was done.
Who was it? Really?
Yeah. Huh?
A B C D E F G H I J K L.
Shut up. You're so fucking dumb.
Dude, but no, why do people just drink? I mean, for my graduation party, you know what I'm gonna do? I want to get a bunch of like really fat people and like play Twister in the middle of the road, and I want them to be a banana.
Boil
hammock.
up.
I just want to be like sitting in like a throne in front of traffic. I want like the busy, like I want to go to Vegas and just sit in front of the casinos and
Sit in front of the casinos while
Well, no
a bunch of
one
fat people fight.
no, in Vegas I'll be like flattened within like a minute.
Like, get off fucking road, dude.
Dude, I want to go to Vegas. I'm supposed to go to Russia in 2 summers.
What the fuck?
Yeah, you didn't know that? I thought I told you.
Why the hell are you going to Russia?
My brother Justin wants to go to Russia, and he doesn't want to like take anybody else but me, because he'll know that I'll be like acting right.
Y'all are gonna get sent to the gulag. You're gonna fart in public and they're gonna drag you to the gulag.
I'm just gonna be sitting in public, and they're just gonna be like,
Who was it? Get them.
dude, I want to have a Russian slap. No, I'll die. Russian people, like, they can't feel pain.
Dude, they're so drunk off fucking vodka.
All right, Nikolai.
We do not condone stereotyping people, but like off the internet, you can see.
Have you seen the guy like sneezes and some kind of explosion happens? He like just sneezes.
Have you seen the old school videos? One of the first like viral videos of that dude. He was like, he has like not a thong on. He has like a Speedo on. He just jumps on a frozen pool.
Yes, and he goes, motherfucker.
Yeah, this shit had to fucking hurt,
Dude, you could see him like instantly go from like a ball to like a backwards C.
Dude, that was crazy. I could never. I
don't
would
even-
cry if I hit the ground even at like 2 miles an hour.
If you felt that,
Dude, I'm such a bitch. I really am.
Dude, I don't understand. Like, have you ever like rode on a bike when you were little and like it started to wobble and you knew you were gonna fall?
Dude, I was a good kid. I was a fucking badass, but now I'm a little bitch because I gained weight.
What does that have to do with it? That makes you
Because I stayed inside. My skin got soft.
I mean, let's just like kick you out of college and we'll just like send you to Russia in a box.
That would be not funny.
That's your senior prank. We put you in a box and send you to Russia with
Dude, I want to get my yearbook so bad. For
Okay.
my fucking senior quote.
Grunga.
Garunga.
Dude, I don't know what everybody else's senior quote is like. Love yourself, be passionate. Zach, Grunga.
Garunga.
Dude, I've had so many people talk dookie about your quote.
Have they seen my quote?
Yes, like some people just straight up know it because like they're in band with you. And they
Who?
just-
Who?
Dude, some people think it's funny. Some people it's just like they're really mature people. Like they're really like mature
Who?
people that are like, oh my, is my Wi-Fi my Wi-Fi's connected? Anywho, they're really like mature people.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't understand though. You gotta
Dude,
be,
I'm
you
myself.
gotta like be for real.
Yeah, like, dude, I'm just being myself. It's a word I heard on fucking 2-hour and like 34-minute video of watching like this compilation of a podcast. Dude, just like it's just a cut in the middle of the video. It just goes Garunga, and then that word is just so fucking synonymous with me.
My
I
mom
love
doesn't
it.
want me to have like a stupid senior quote because she wants me to like show my kids and be like, this is what I learned in high school. What if it's something like really bad?
You're gonna have my girlfriends whose quotes like some like, every time a door closes, another one opens or some shit like that. Then you're gonna have me Garunga.
Oh my god.
Dude, if it's not in the yearbook, I'm literally gonna be the most pissed person in the world for about 30 minutes, and then I'll get over it.
No, they'll do it.
Because I mean, it's so stupid what it means. See, I didn't know this Greek mythology. I know about like Pandora and all that. I played God of War. I'm basically an expert at this point.
You're like, I'm an expert at Greek mythology.
I played all God of Wars. Thank you very
read
much.
Percy Jackson.
Dude,
I about said Harry Potter.
Dude, I read the first Percy Jackson book. I'm a professional with Greek mythology, okay?
I'm gonna set up a projector in my backyard and we're gonna watch Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief.
Oh god, is that the only movie they made for Percy
I
Jackson?
honestly think it is, but let me tell you, that movie has like a special spot in my childhood.
But no, I played God of War, so I knew a little bit about Greek mythology, and I knew a little bit about it before because like it's such a well-known thing within the world, basically.
Yeah.
But I was texting my girlfriend after I turned in my quote, and I was like, I turned in my quote today. I thought it was gonna be all funny and stuff. Like, I'll tell you about the interrogation I got in the fucking room. But I was texting my girlfriend. I was like, yeah, my quote is Garunga, and she goes, "Are you serious? I love you so much." I'm like, huh? What does this do? And she's like, Garunga is the daughter of Pandora. And I'm like, huh? Dude,
What if it would have meant something really like offensive?
Oh, dude, that would have been 10 times funnier. She would have looked it up, looked at me, and been, no. No, I got fucking interrogated. I went in there with Cole, right? And we walked in, and I was like, this is where we turn our senior quotes, right? Because I like to make sure of things. I might be a stupid motherfucker sometimes, but I ask tons of questions just to make sure I'm right.
Yeah.
And so I walked in, I'm like, this is where we turn in senior quotes, and she's like, yeah, this is where you turn it in. Just write it on a note card and give it to me. Wrote it on a note card preemptively. Give it to her. She looks at it with a very confused and conflicted face. She was like, what is this word? I'm like, I don't know. I just like how it sounds. I think it's a funny word. She's like, what does it mean? I don't know. I just think it's a funny word. Like, I like how it sounds. She's like, how do you say it? Garunga. And she's like, can I look it up? Like, no shit, you can look it up. It's a free fucking word. It's not copywritten by anyone. I didn't patent penned it.
It's made by EA Sports.
But no, she looks it up, looks back up at me with this very confused face. She's like, goddess of swamp. And I'm like, yes, absolutely. But no, then me and Cole were on the way to the band room. We were just fucking dying because I got so interrogated. It was like those cop scenes in movies where they slam on the table like, what does it mean? Who killed her?
Dude, I don't know what I want to make mine, but I'm still not even halfway through high school.
Yeah, not even. Fucking graduating this year. Graduating in about 4 days and some hours.
4 days and some hours.
Dude, I'm literally gonna commit the stare when I get in my room. I'm gonna walk in my house, everybody's gonna be like, yeah, woo! Happy birthday, Brandon!
Happy birthday, Brandon!
Yeah, you'll be happy for me and shit. I'm gonna go to my room, be like, alright, I'm gonna go change real quick, get out of this dumbass shit, go sit on my bed and just look at the ground.
Dude.
For 30 minutes.
Dude, by the way, nowhere in Zach's name is the name Brandon.
Yeah.
I was about to say nowhere in there.
No, that was a joke during marching band season, last year. No reason, Limo would just start clapping his hand and be like, yeah, happy birthday, Brandon! And everybody would just start laughing, which, I mean, it was funny, but then, Shelby got a hold of it, and then it wasn't funny.
Dude, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be such a sour-ass marching band kid. I've already have it planned out. I'm not gonna smile once. I like being that kid. I like being the kid that's never smiles, but outside of school, he's like, he just I look at a Bush guitar and I just start laughing.
LaFwanda.
Actually, I will literally go in her yard and introduce you to LaFwanda.
I know. You've told me that you named her Bush.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring it to prom.
Dig it up out of the ground.
I will scissor kick my girlfriend to take LaFwanda to prom.
Oh my lord.
Dude, I miss Dustin.
Huh?
I miss Dustin.
I know, he's here in spirit. I miss his little spit mountains that he made.
I'm gonna recreate it, hold up.
Every 3 seconds.
You have such a misty spit.
I mean, I could make it congealed. Together.
Alright, so here's how Dustin's job is going so far. 5 minutes of training.
5 minutes of training for each little section.
And if he had 5 minutes of training, 7 hours and 55 minutes on his own.
Dude,
I would have panicked. I would have been like, they would have got their burger and they would have bit that bitch and it would have gone.
A crunchy burger. Put sand in the burger.
Dude, he was telling me how they put mayonnaise on the burgers and stuff.
No.
And he can see why they put so much on there when he asked for light mayonnaise to no mayonnaise. They have it in one of those it looks like when you have caulk. Is what he said.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I mean, you were a cashier, but
I know what you mean.
he said that they just slap it and it just goes everywhere. And I would have been
that echoed,
dude. I bet my neighbors get so mad during the weekends because they're like, oh god.
I can't wait for the one time we're all sitting here and we just look at the window right there and the lady's just staring at us.
Her window is that one on the
Dude,
left.
I would shit my pants if I saw a pair of eyes peering out at me. I would literally end the podcast right there and go inside.
Really?
I wouldn't leave.
There was this one time in the nice fart. There was this one time in the 5th grade where I actually had a panic attack outside because I was on a trampoline, and it was there were trees surrounding his backyard because when I lived at the beach, there was a military base around 30 minutes. Mainly of the population was in the military. It's like Marines, and it was a Marine base. And we would always they would test bombs at night.
Oh my god.
There was a field that you'd pass on the highway, and they would have it gated off and barricaded off, but they would test bombs, and in the middle of the night you would hear boom.
That would scare the shit out of me.
And it would do that. And one time they were talking about something scary as fuck. I can't remember what it was. And we heard one of them bombs go off, and I had a fucking meltdown. My mom had to come pick me up. I was so scared.
I don't think I've ever had that type of experience at a friend's house, but bro, stop looking behind you. You'll scare the shit out of me. I'll leave right now. I'll go home.
I just finished the podcast with your phone.
Yeah, you're sitting here talking to no one. Dude, I hate scary shit. I never watched scary movies until I started dating my girlfriend, and then I actually started watching them because they weren't that scary anymore. But dude, I'm so paranoid that a ghost is watching me at all times. I'm just scared that I'm about to get gobbled up by the chupacabra.
Dude, whatchamacallit? I felt like a dummy in reading class because there was one of our vocabulary words was capybara. Capybara, okay? And My dumb ass. She said, does anybody know how to say this word? I slapped my desk. I went, chupacabra. And everybody looked at me. And I was like, what? And she clicked on that bitch went, capybara. And I was like, fuck.
Dude, I'm a dumbass.
I just started acting like I was joking.
Dude, I remember my 7th grade teacher fucking hated me for some reason, especially English. But, like, she basically called our class stupid. And, if you know me and you've known me for a while, you know I'm very good with vocabulary. Like, if you give me a list of vocabulary words, I can memorize them by memorizing, like, the first few words of each one. But I remember I looked at the list of vocabulary words. I was like, I already know these words. Because I had missed the day that she gave it out. No, I missed the day of the quiz. And I come in and she's like, you ready to take your quiz? I'm like, yeah. I look at the sheet to, like, see what the words are. Like, she was like, I'll give you, like, a few minutes to study. I was like, I know these words. Give it to her. And I take the test, got a 100 on it. She was like, huh? Because I remember when I said, I'm ready to take this test, she was like, are you sure? I was like, yeah, fuck.
If I can remember keywords and vocabulary, it's why are there 2 nails in the bricks of my house?
That's, like, I was wondering what you were looking at.
Who the fuck nailed a nail into bricks?
Don't even worry about it, sweetheart.
Who the fuck? There was like a 90-year-old lady that lived here before we moved here.
Maybe she's just strong.
Dude, fucking brute.
Fucking brute. She's like Brock Lesnar, but old.
Dude, there was this one video. I don't know why, but videos of people hitting their chins make me like...
The ones that hurt me are like when people break like their arms or legs, especially skateboarders.
That's why I don't skateboard. If I don't have anything to hold on to.
That shit fucking... I understand that. I used to skateboard a lot, though. Like, I used to love skateboarding, but then a PS3 came into my life, and now I play video games.
Dude, video games never got to me that hard because my parents, like... See, now, I'm, like, old enough. I've got a job. They know, like, I won't, like, just stay on my game. They know I can't go, like, 2 days without hanging out with somebody or being social or, like, talking to somebody on a game. Like, I can't... If I didn't have a girlfriend and I didn't, like, only talk to people when I just said want to hang, I would literally sit in my room quiet. Then my parents would ask me if I was depressed.
I remember there was a point in time where, like, it's a very blurry part of my life. Not because, like, I was, like, depressed or anything, but I was taking medicines for my ADHD.
Yeah.
And when you take medicines for ADHD, it makes you feel like a zombie. Like, you have a straight face all the time. You don't really talk to anyone. Like, my mom would call me in. I would go eat supper at the table, and then just go back to my room, watch TV, not talk to anyone.
I think that's very wrong. You should let a kid be themselves. I understand sometimes it's for their safety, but let them be themselves, because eventually they'll grow out of it.
Yeah.
I know so many people. My brother's had it.
Mm-hmm.
Peyton has had it, and you see how he is now.
But see, the thing was, I had it so bad where I couldn't focus in school, and I'd be very talkative, and I'd get in trouble a lot. So, I mean, that's why I took the medicine, or I had that motherfucking patch.
Dude, the butt cheek patch.
The butt cheek patch that got me Sagittario.
The Beyblade.
I love Beyblades. But no, like, that shit was not fun. But, like, I still remember it just... I remember so vividly of how I got fat, basically. Because that shit would make... I wouldn't eat at all, besides, like, meals. I would eat breakfast, lunch, and then dinner.
Yeah. And
then that's it. Maybe, like, a snack every once in a while. But there was a summer where I just didn't take my medicine at all. And I was just inhaling everything I saw. And that's how I got pretty big. Which, I mean, do I regret it? Not really. Because I wouldn't be where I'm at today. I'd probably be playing baseball.
If you would have played baseball at our school, I don't think I would have talked to you once.
I probably wouldn't be in band. Because baseball would take the majority of my time. I thought about doing baseball freshman year, but then I got down on myself because I was like, I'm too damn big for this. I can't run no more.
My friend Drew, he's pretty damn big for the baseball team, but hell, that dude's strong as fuck.
Hey, look, if you can knock a ball or throw a ball fast, you can be good on the baseball team.
Dude,
it's not even about the running aspect. You just got to know how to knock a ball and throw it.
Dude, hold on. I gotta find something on my phone. It's of when I first met Dustin. Please don't be anything I regret in here. Oh, that's a picture of the router at our apartment when I first moved to town so I could play games. Oh, look at you, boy, Zach. Dude, I don't understand how I stood myself then. I was such a cringe lord. I wanted to be a rapper.
Are you serious?
Yes, I tried to make music.
Right.
But my voice was so high pitched that it was just like,
I'm about to start clowning.
shut your mouth.
Dude, I've actually
I would make songs, like, I wouldn't joke around. Like, I would be like, I'm gonna shoot somebody, I'm gonna do some drugs. Well, I did that, but we ain't gonna talk about all that.
We ain't gonna get into details on
I ain't gonna get into detail. I ain't trying to incriminate myself if somebody still have a warrant out for me.
No, I mean, I feel like that's a genuine consideration for a lot of people nowadays.
Because so many people are making it. They make one
Yeah.
hit and companies just sign them.
Yeah, and they got millions and millions and shit.
Like, people can get like a 10 million bonus. Like, as soon as they sign that contract,
Exactly.
it's wired to your account.
See, like, I've had a genuine consideration for it, but I've never actually wanted to, like, try and start it because I know that, like, I'm not that clever. Like, you hear someone, like, as clever as, like, fucking... Oh, I listened to a song earlier. Like, you hear someone as clever as, like, Ski Mask, he's able to give flows and, like, make references to, like, fan favorite, like, animes and cartoons and stuff. And he
Yeah.
has witty metaphors sometimes.
Naruto, Ninetale, Fox Code Fur.
But, like, yeah, you hear that, and I'm like, I could never do that.
Naruto was the nine-tailed beast, by the way.
No one watches Naruto.
You don't need to watch Naruto if you just like know that like the genuine
There's a
beast.
Skeeter on your arm.
There's a Skeeter on my Peter. Anyways.
Uh-huh. But
Did I tell you about the one time I got a tick on my
please do
scrotum?
not hit the fucking thing that this is on.
Dude, did I tell you about the time I got a fucking tick on my scrotum at my granddad's?
Oh my god.
I was 13, and I was like, I was checking out my balls, just making sure my boys are clean. And I was looking at him, and I was like, damn, what that? So I fucking hit that bitch, and one of his legs moved, and I was like,
Oh, hell no.
I literally went,
No.
I went.
Start freaking out.
I was panicking, and I wasn't about to tell my goddamn granddaddy to come pull a tick off my balls.
Papa, I got fucking ticks on my dick.
He would have literally been like,
Nah, you good. You can get it off.
you good, chief?
But no, like, I thought, like, there was, when I went to Wilmington for UNC Wilmington, on the way back, me and three other people, well, really two other people, but the third person was just vibing. We were literally freestyling. I had a pretty decent freestyle. It wasn't bad, but it was just some drug type shit. I can't remember it for the life of me. But no, it was pretty fuego. I'm not gonna lie. You can ask Jay.
Yeah, I remember you telling me about this a while ago.
I just can't remember the shit. Like, I remember the first part. That's it. But I'm not about to do it because it's embarrassing.
Hey, if we get 100 views, I'll freestyle.
I'll freestyle in the next podcast.
I will literally freestyle for 2 minutes at the beginning. I will freestyle.
You have to make an intro while freestyling.
Yo, what is up, my diggity dogs? Just it's
Like
like
to eat this motherfucking hot dog.
I ate hot dogs. I got big balls. I hate rappers that talk about like shooting people and doing drugs, but then when they get charged for something, they're like, "Oh, do what?
I didn't do anything. Free TK.
No, don't free." Like,
Don't free TK. He beat up an old dude. I think didn't he kill someone?
yeah,
Yeah, he fucking killed someone and beat up an old dude. Like, why the fuck are people saying free TK? Just because he made like...
he's on death row.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Yeah, he's on death row.
Just because he made like a few good songs, like...
I don't even think that. I didn't ever think that song was good.
I mean, The Race, it was okay. Like, it's a cool, like, hype song.
I never liked it. Every time somebody played, I was like, "Get this fucking garbage can off my speaker."
But, dude, he deserves it. Like,
Some people do really need to be freed because sometimes it was a setup, but
Mhm.
being legit and having the evidence proved and caught on video, like when the baby slapped that girl in the concert, and people were like, they caught you in 4K. How did they do that?
no, I don't think TK should be free because of what he did. That's very fucked up and, like, wrong. I don't understand how a person can do that.
Yeah, like one time Dustin beat up this old lady in Harris Teeter. No, I'm joking.
I was about to say, what the fuck? Who the hell goes to Harris Teeter?
We're just clowning Harris Teeter.
Not even concerned about the actual story.
Dude, we just need to like say a bunch of bullshit about Dustin.
Nah, we can't do Dustin.
Make a
like
whole.
that.
It's not even a podcast. It's just called Dustin.
Dustin, fuck you. dot JPEG.
Dot .amv.
Dot MP3.
Dot .gov.
Dot org.
Dude, I want to find a way to make a website and put .gov in it.
Dot edu.
SNHU.edu. I don't want to do online college because I don't want to like.
I don't want to either.
I don't
won't
want
be
to.
able to do it.
I don't want to form a FUPA.
I won't be able to do it.
I don't understand. Like, I can barely do the online class. I'm just so bored.
It's not even that I'm bored. It's just I can't fucking do it.
I can't. I get distracted too. Like, I'll look at my phone and be like, "Damn, there's a new video out. Shit, y'all
Shit, I'm about to go watch Colin Carson. But no, like, online school is absolute ass because, like,
They need to give us slack for this.
they do.
Because I'm gonna be real with you, some kids that have very bad focusing problems, and when they get in, like, I know some people that can get into class and do so well, but this online school, they can't do it. There's too many distractions.
Like, I'm generally pretty good in every class I did, but I took one online class and that was French 2.
Did you pass it?
I'm getting there, sweetie.
Wait.
I did like the first month of work, and then the rest of it I never did. I did like spot work, like when I needed to get like shit done.
Yeah.
But I would do like 1 or 2 assignments, and then I'd just give up.
Wait, rando question. Don't you have to have 2 foreign language classes passed in order to go to a 4-year?
Yeah. That's why I had to take French 2. I'm pretty sure they pity passed me because I went to Miss the guidance counselor.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey, do I have the credit for French 2 before I sign up for my senior year classes? She's like, what's your name? I'm like, and she goes, oh, yeah, you passed. You got the credit for it. I'm like, huh? I literally had a 23 on the online class.
You're joking.
I'm dead serious.
I don't want to take Spanish because there's so many people in Spanish that take it because they have to.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to take something that I'm genuinely interested in.
French is fucking hard. Don't do it.
I thought about taking German.
Well, you would have to, like, I'm pretty sure you'd have to, like, pay for the class or some bullshit.
Yeah, I would have to pay for. I'd probably have to pay a good amount for it.
Yeah,
too.
so I would just recommend doing Spanish, getting it over with. But no, that French class, you can ask one of my friends. Like, I literally did not pass. I had to cheat off him on the final exam, which I don't even know how I passed the French 1 final exam. I passed that bitch with an 80. I didn't learn shit in there. But, dude, I'm pretty sure they pity passed me. Because I swear to God, I had a 23 in that class.
Are you serious? Holy fuck, dude.
Dead serious. I, like, online school.
I don't understand how I passed the 8th grade because I hated that school so damn much. They were so rude. They were just really rude to
There's
me.
a few gyms in there. There's a few good teachers.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But no, like, online school has no incentive to do it.
What do you mean?
Like, when you're in class and the teacher's, like, trying to get you to do your work, it's kind of an incentive to, like, to make sure you pass your class. But, like, no one's gonna be, like, reminding you, like, hey, do your online work. And there's no incentive to do it.
You know what I hate more than anything?
What?
When you're taking a test and the teacher looks at your paper and then explains something to the class, and I'm like,
Make sure you read the question properly.
that's the line. That is the line that is making me like.
What if the teacher does the same? She's like, make sure you put your name first.
One time-
You just look up pissed off and you're like, oh shit, I didn't put my name.
Dude, I'm one of the only kids that always put their name on their test. The first thing I do is put my
Dude,
name.
I don't understand how people forget to put their name. I've done it before.
I've done it before as well.
I mean, I get it, but, like, I don't understand how they do it every fucking time we have a test. Like, we'll be sitting there doing the test, and then, like, they'll turn it in, and then later on she's like, I got 2 tests with like, no name. I'm like, how the fuck do you forget to fucking do that? It just makes no sense. It's the first thing I do on a paper.
You know it's my paper by the way I. Alright, so you know how it's like A, B, C, D, of course, and it doesn't have the circle around it? And some people circle like the whole answer when it doesn't have that. I go on the like letter and I just like draw a bubble over it and fill it in. That's how you know it's me. I'm so fucking neat with my work.
I have probably the worst handwriting ever.
Seriously?
No.
Please
No,
don't.
no,
Listen,
no.
please don't be like an 18-year-old and you're writing your name like a fucking 5-year-old.
I could sign my name if you get a piece of paper and a pen. It'll look it just looks it looks so dumb. But like, I learned cursive in 3rd grade. That's it. And I'm not gonna write in cursive if I don't know fucking cursive. So I just write my name really fast if I have to do a signature. I remember one time I did a signature and I gave the paper to my mom to sign. She was like, "Oh my God, Zach, I didn't know you could do cursive." And I was like, "Mom, that's not cursive." I just signed it.
That's
really
fucking
fast.
braille.
Did be text to speech.
Bit text to speech. Dude, oh my God, that graduation party yesterday.
Yeah, it was fun. Oh shit, dude.
I still haven't. I slept from about 5:30 to fucking 3:45.
I slept 3 to fucking.
I was able to crack my
9.
eyes open enough at like 11:30 to text my mom and be like, "Hey, I was just like, I'm awake. I'm just laying in bed," because then she won't call me a lazy ass when I leave my room, so I can just eat.
Wow, I'd be mad at my mom if she did that. Cause I'm like, I'll be chilling in my bed. I would dead ass just be chilling. And like, if my mom ever called me a lazy ass for just chilling, I'd be so mad. I'd be like, look, I could be outside snorting fucking perk 30s out here, but you don't see me doing that. Hey now, that wasn't directed at anyone, but I'm just saying, like, I could be outside fucking dirty thoughts and snorting cocaine out of strippers' assholes, but I'm not. I'm just chilling in my room. I'm fucking playing PS4. You come here, I'm gonna rip the goddamn PlayStation off the fucking wall. Just like, literally, I'm just chilling. I'm playing Overwatch with my friends, just trying to communicate, have proper team management, all this shit. She's like, I'm gonna rip the goddamn PlayStation off the fucking wall. Just like, it's not that serious.
Once I get my paychecks in, I'm getting acoustic panels in my room.
Dude, I want to get acoustic panels, but I don't want to drop the money on that.
Dude, if you get the one...
Especially because I'm about to leave to go to college, so I don't have to worry about that shit. The only person I'm going to have to worry about is fucking Dominic. And I'm pretty sure Dominic and me are going to play games at the same fucking time.
Which y'all should do. No, that's not a good idea. I was about to say, I used to go into the, like, same room with, like, my brother Justin, and we wouldn't talk to each other on the mic. We'd, like, have one ear off, but it really affected me when the footsteps would go to, like, the left side to the right side, and, like...
No. When me and Jay would stay together, what we would do is I'd bring my TV and my PS4, and I would mute him in the party, he would mute me, so that we couldn't hear each other, and the only people that could hear both of us at the same time were the other people in the party, because we'd be close to each other, of course.
Yeah.
And we'd be talking, but I mean, it's not that big a deal when you barely hear us.
Whatchamacallit, pee felt amazing.
Dude, I fucking took a piss in your house. It was probably the most forceful piss I've ever taken.
Why in my house?
Because it was earlier. It was like 3 hours ago. I took a forceful ass piss, and that shit felt good as hell. As soon as
Dude, Dustin, one time he came to my house and he walked in the damn door and he said, "I have to shit," and I went, "No." I made him hold his shit for 2 hours. And I was like, "You can go."
That's so terrible.
No, I got mad because I hated when people shit at my house and leave the door open and it just wafts the hallway.
It fucking leaks into the room. Maddie's over there.
Dude, shut up, Maddie.
Yeah, Maddie is a G.
The trap dog.
She's the dog of the trap house.
Actually, when I lived in Charlotte, we'd have these like kids come over, and they would call Maddie the trap dog. Like they would go walk into this and be like, "Hey, the trap dog." She'd be
Hey,
like,
it's the trap dog. We're good.
and you know
homie.
Maddie, she's like,
Fucking breath annihilates any nose hairs in a 3-mile radius.
okay, there's this thing. You know how like, I'm assuming other people that listen to this get school laptops, something provided by the school that you can take home. There are these sites that kids dig up. In like these,
They go to like the 4th page of Google and like unblock games.
dude, no, they like
don't know how
find
they
they
fucking
find
find
like sites of other countries and it's like violent videos. Like people,
Dude, LiveLeak is unblocked on the Chromebooks.
that's like the one site you think that would like, but no, it's like people getting like shot and blown up and like.
Yeah, that's what LiveLeak has on.
There's
too.
this one video. There's a certain category of videos that people show me because they know it pisses me off. But I'm not going to do anything at school because at our school we have very strict rules. If y'all don't know this, no, about fighting.
Yeah.
Punch somebody once, 10 days instantly. If I
Yeah.
punch somebody once and the teacher saw me, I'm gonna be like, fuck it, I'm gonna keep going because I ain't if I got 10 days already, I'm gonna finish what I started.
Every punch equals 10 days. End up with 3,000 days. 30 fucking punches. I could not.
Dude, the thing is, like, alright, this.
Hold on. Viewer discretion is advised.
they take a high heel. I showed you this because
you did show me this video.
they take a high heel and hold a animal down and jam it in their fucking eye, and that makes me sick to my damn stomach. It's
shit like that. I mean,
I don't understand how people like get off to that, like sexually.
I don't know.
Definitely, it's just like a category of these dark ass videos. My mom has always told me this, and I finally believe her. People that watch that and believe it is funny are like well-known psychopaths, or something's fucked up in the
they're
head.
sociopaths. And
Like
psychopaths.
something is wrong with them in the head if you can sit there and tolerate that.
I see. I can tolerate it not as like, oh my god, that's so cool, or like, ha ha ha. I can tolerate it as in it doesn't make me sick. Like I'm just sitting there, I'm like, holy shit, that's fucking terrible. I'm gonna say that, but it doesn't make me sick because I have a strong stomach.
I don't have a strong stomach.
Like I could watch anything and probably be able to still eat.
Dude, I can eat and talk about a violent ass dookie I took after school, and I'd be fine. But like things like that, because I know somebody that would sit in class, slouch in his chair, and just watch those videos.
I could not.
All class, he would just. I'm pretty sure if I showed him one now, he'd be like, "I've seen that."
I'm not surprised.
And that's not okay.
I mean, when I was in French 2, all I would do was sit there on Live Leak because I couldn't watch anything on YouTube with sound.
I just watched the sports highlights.
Dude, I do too. There was a time where, motherfucker, I was in my English class, just chilling in the back on my Chromebook, just watching golf highlights.
Yeah, like I watched that too. Now, people that go to class and be like, I'm going to watch a video of a dog getting burnt alive. It's like...
Hold up, pause, wait a minute, flag on the play. Why? I don't understand how people can, like, look at those videos and be like, ha, stupid ass dog. Or some shit like that. Like, that dog didn't do anything to really deserve it.
Dude, that's like... That damn near makes me cry, because I remember my little ass dog when she was a puppy. She was so happy, and people are like fucking... Pow! And it's like...
Yeah, it's crazy to think about. I mean...
This is why... I know I never say, like, I never leave the country. That means I go somewhere, Russia. I wouldn't go somewhere where it's like an anarchy. Not like a legitimate anarchy, but like where people, like, there's like low law enforcement. Enforcement.
Yeah, there's a lot of countries out there, especially the third world countries, that just don't give a shit about their people.
Yeah.
And that's kind of sad to think about because, like, these upper humans could definitely help out the lower humans. I'm not saying that anyone's above anyone else. All humans are equal, but, like, people that have a lot more money could help out the lower people, but like they just don't because it's like, why would I give my money to that broke ass bastard? That's so fucked up.
Yeah, but honestly, I don't. This is why. Shout out to everybody in the military. I would never leave this country for somewhere like that.
Yeah.
I mean, I could be in the military or like be in some kind of like national security. But I don't think I could ever leave this country to go somewhere like that. I had this teacher, okay, I'll just say his name. I was in 6th grade, I mean, I'm much older now. His name was Mr. Baez. I loved him so much. He was a military man. This dude was a fucking brute. This dude is a brute. He was a computer teacher. Like, you know, like, they teach you, like, homework keys.
Yeah.
Getting to, like, know, like, the keyboard.
Mm-hmm.
He told us this story, and I had to step out of class because it made me sad.
Oh.
He had this, like, friend that he went through in, like, boot camp with.
And this is like, excuse me, Attack on Titan vibes.
Dude, no, he had a friend in boot camp, and, like, all throughout it. And then he finally, like, got into Iraq/Afghanistan, somewhere in that area, is Baghdad. This is when they went to Baghdad.
Whose dad are we bagging?
I get a Baghdad. No, it was in Baghdad, and they were driving somewhere, and an IED went off in the car in front of them, and it like melted them. Like, I mean, they hit it direct. That's for you, Dustin. But
Shut up.
But it just like it hurt. I was like, dude, because he was 23.
My guy, you can't be telling this to a bunch of 6th graders.
No, like, nah, he told us that to, like, get to know who he was.
That's still, like, I think there's a limit to where you could tell your military stories. Like, if you're not going to go to a kid's party and, like, hey, kids, you want to hear about how my leg got blown off?
Shout out, great-granddad.
No, but, like, I hold the military in such high regards because I could never do something like that. I would literally, like, die in boot camp.
When I was little, I thought about being a Navy SEAL, and then I watched a video on how most of them die in training.
Dude,
Because they go underwater with their
fucking
they jump
crazy.
under the water, and then their scuba suit comes down, and they have to like do something with it to get the oxygen back.
Dude, I don't know how motherfuckers are able
Those
to
are
do
people that have like never touched cigarettes or anything in their life, so their lungs are like fuego. My lungs, they're fine.
Mine are fine right now. I remember on the marching band field, I was over there.
I can just I'll just steal my granddad's oxygen thing that he puts in his nostrils. I'll be like, sorry, need it.
It's like the Fault in Our Stars. You're just rolling it around.
There's I'm gonna go in the field with like a fanny pack full of Q-tips, and like every time I drop a Q-tip, I'm gonna like go back and pick up a Q-tip. Like my Q-tips,
My cute. People ask why you have them. Be like, I got ears that are clogged.
I have the cleanest ears.
I don't.
I have the cleanest ears. Hold up, I'm gonna go grab a Q-tip.
No, don't leave.
It's in my bag.
Oh yeah, it is in your bag.
Yeah,
Dude, I know this is gonna sound disgusting, but I don't clean my ears that much because they're very finicky. Like, I'll put that in my ear and this shit will come out black. I don't clean my ears a lot because those aren't meant to be cleaning your ears with.
I don't like fucking.
And plus, the last time I did it, I couldn't hear out of my right ear halfway. So I give up.
No, what you supposed to do? Oh, you gotta go to the doctor and they put water and they flush
No,
it.
I will cry.
That will wig me out. I remember when I had an ear infection. I'm pretty sure every toddler has had an ear infection.
Oh, of course.
And they had to drop this like water in there, and like it would take my baseball hand-sized father to like hold me down.
Dude, I remember I was getting I was doing some Ninja Warrior type shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was doing the spider wall where you go like this.
Yeah.
And I had fell. I was in my house and I got a piece of wood stuck under my nail, under my pinky nail.
Yeah.
And we went to this little fast med place, and dude, it took like 3 people to hold me down.
All right.
You wanna know how I got this scar?
Wonder how I got these scars right here.
No.
I was pulling pizza rolls out the oven and I burned my finger on the top of it. I'm dead serious. Why are you holding your nuts?
Talked about his finger hurting. The pain just goes to my dick. No, I was fucking. My parents used to own a lot of weapons, like guns,
Oh, they go hard.
because we're American. America, and that's what we do.
We drink.
And I
beers
had
and eat
never, I had
burgers and
never
shit.
shot a gun that let out the shell. Like a
Mhm.
semi-auto, I always shot something like a revolver. You shoot it once,
Mhm.
cock it back.
Yeah.
And like when you emptied it, the shells would come out. Well, I shot one where the shells came out the top, the slide.
Mhm.
It was the 380, known as the pocket pistol.
Mhm.
It's meant if somebody gets in your face and they're about to rob you, you can pop it once. It's not meant to be super lethal, but I shot it, and the way I held the other ones, the slide came back and pulled this skin out and pulled the nerve in the first try, and it pulled the nerve, and I didn't, so I shot it 2 more times, and then I got the stinging sensation
Mhm.
down like in my wrist kinda,
Mhm.
and I was like, what the hell? And I looked down, and there was at least a pint of blood on the ground.
Holy fuck.
And like my mom, when I put the gun down, my mom was like, she went on fucking like attack mode. She was scared. They brought me into the house. They washed it off. They hit the hazards on the car. We were going 120 in town, getting to the emergency room.
Holy fuck.
Like we were drifting and shit.
Bitch, this is Tokyo Drift.
Cause I mean, there's an ambulance charge.
Yeah, that's just like $3,000 to call an ambulance, which is fucking ridiculous. If I'm about to die, fucking, yeah, I'll worry about the charge later, but $3,000, y'all already underpay fucking paramedics. Paramedics make like $20,000 to $30,000 a year, unless you're like a really good paramedic, then you might get like more money. But they are so underpaid. They are doctors on the go. They get paid fucking $30,000 to $20,000 a year. Like that's such bullshit, dude. They should be getting paid like hundreds of thousands of dollars, especially because like they stay up 24 hours to make sure that
There's
they are
there's a
on call.
24-hour shift you can go on.
Yeah, you can work 9 days a month. That's it. That'll limit you. Which originally back before I joined band, I wanted to be an EMT and a nurse. I'd be an EMT for the 9 days I got to, and then be a nurse for the rest, and I'd be making hella bank. But now I found my true passion, which is helping people with their mental problems.
Dude, I don't understand how, like, I know there's an airlift charge too. The airlift charge is $9,000.
Yeah, I'm not
10
fucking
grand.
surprised. I mean, I just think hospitals charge you up the ass so they can just make money, which is fucked up.
The reason they do that is actually a pretty good reason because both of my parents were in the medical field.
Mhm.
They do that so they can expand their research and their facility.
Like, yeah, I get that, but like, you would think with all the people coming there and racking up hospital bills,
Yeah.
they don't need to charge for airlift.
I
or
bet the
helicopter.
hospitals during this pandemic are like, tell them, bring me my money.
Tell them, bring me my money. Me and my friend were joking about that at work because we've been getting bonuses lately because we're working on the front lines. And I was like, shit, if my man up in charge keep bringing me some money, I mean, shit. And then every time we see my work, I'm like, bring me my money.
Dude, I don't understand that. I mean, it's kind of good that they're giving you a bonus seeing that you work at a pharmacy.
Yeah, but I mean, I kind of get it, but I also don't because, like, it's not like we're dealing with the public. We're dealing with just the public, not the public, like they do in, like, fucking, like, New York and shit.
I would never live in New York.
I don't want to live in New York.
That's too many
My
people.
girlfriend lived in New York. She lived in New York for, like, 50% of her life, and then 50% of her life is down here, but I just couldn't do it in New York. I would fucking cry driving into fucking traffic.
Just trying to get to. Imagine trying to leave for work and you gotta leave 3 hours early.
Dude, I could not. I would not wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning to get to my fucking 8 o'clock job.
Dude.
I couldn't. I would be going to bed at like 8:30 at night. How cancerous is that?
Anyways, during school nights, I went to bed at 8:30, 9 o'clock.
Well, you probably got in bed then. Or
I'd
you
fall,
fell-
I'd fall asleep at a good amount of time. I don't take medication, by the way. I refuse to take Zantac.
Zantac.
Like, really?
Pretty sure they discontinued Zantac.
No, they didn't. Yo, Zantac, bump it, bump, bump, stupid. You ain't heard that on the commercials?
Shut the fuck up. I've heard of Zantac, but I'm pretty sure they discontinued a lot of
Every
it.
time, like, I'll go to the nurse's office at school. I'll be like, sometimes I'll be in like such dire pain. I'll forget to say Zantac and be like, yo, y'all got any Xanax? And they'll be like, what? Like one time I had a whole conversation with the school nurse because she was like, Xanax. And I was like, Xanax for my stomach. And she was like, huh?
I can't give you a controlled substance.
Ooh,
Did you know we limit people to 3 grams a week of Sudafeds?
Yeah.
Because they can make fucking meth out of it.
Yes, dude. You can obviously tell by somebody's face that they're a meth cooker.
Yeah.
Look for sharp burns on the arm, dude.
Or just like scabs everywhere.
Yes. I don't understand how meth heads look in the mirror and go, beautiful.
I'm about to do some more meth today.
Dude,
I could never.
dude, for my senior party, I want to do ketamine with my boys.
Yoda goes to the ketamine factory and fucking dies.
Oh my god.
Dude, I'm telling you, I can't wait to go home. I'm gonna sleep so good today.
Dude, honestly,
I'm gonna get off early tonight. I'm gonna like take Tracy home at 9 o'clock, go home, and be like, all right, boys, I'm hopping on, play like 30 minutes, and just. Did I ever tell you about the time I fell asleep in my chair a couple times?
oh, my neck hurts.
Dude,
just
no. I was playing Destiny 2 with my friend who lives in Louisiana, and we were it was reset day, and reset day is where all the activities reset, where we can get powerful gear.
Yeah.
And this new quest just dropped. It was for the Lumina, and me and him stayed up all night doing it. I already had a track record. This was during the summer, so I had a track record of staying up till about fucking like 8 in the morning and going to sleep. Which Tracy didn't like too much. She would literally like be like, "Don't do it." I'm like, "I'm getting enough sleep." I was literally getting like 9 hours of sleep, 8 hours of sleep. She was like, "Don't stay up late." But I mean, it's whatever now. It's over. But I stayed up. I got the gun, and then I finished up a campaign with my Titan, and I was literally so tired. During the final mission, I remember shooting at the boss, and I just don't remember anything. I remember waking up, being revived like somewhere off in the distance, and I remember just falling asleep in my chair, waking back up like, huh, where am I? And then as soon as we finished the mission, as soon as the cutscene played and everything, I was like, Later.
Dude, okay. Did I tell you about that job I had last summer?
Nah.
I was 15.
Uh-huh.
Currently 16, you know that.
Uh-huh.
And I worked for a man down the street. And this is a very underpaid job, but I didn't ever think about it.
Mm-hmm.
He would take me, I would work about 8-9 hours. You know what he had me do for
What?
like a good week? You know the crawl space under your house?
Yeah.
This is a complete crawl space. This house was built in like 1930. They redid it completely. He made me, there was a big hole in the floor. If y'all never played Resident Evil, he made me take my boot and stomp the floor as hard as I could, and a big hole just popped up. And
God.
he was like, "You see that down there?" I was like, "Yeah." He said, "Run this light down there," and I said, and he made me get down there with one flashlight and clean it, like get all like the cinder blocks.
I would quit.
No, I did it because I needed the money, because I had to like pay for some things. Like I was just helping out my mom really, because this was back when we were having some problems.
No, I would have fucking quit. I would have found somewhere else. I would have done like landscaping before that, and I can't even cut grass.
All right, so this is what he made me do. I went down there. All right, when I tell you this, I was literally, my heel would touch my butt cheek at all times to be on my feet. Other than that, I was on my hands and knees or my stomach. Imagine being on your stomach. If this was when, this makes me sick thinking about it because I was very claustrophobic, but I wasn't about to quit.
Uh-huh.
And one day, I found a snake skin under there. I turned pale. I really hope my mom doesn't find this video, but one of the electricians gave me a gun.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, he gave me a gun. He gave me a 6-shooter. It was a 38.
What if you miss all 6 shots?
Max ammo!
Hopefully you name it. Pop the bubble gum. I just said pop the bubble gum.
Pop the bobble gobble gum. No, but there was a big snake problem, because this was an area with no phone service, out in the country.
I would have shit my pants.
Did I tell you about the 8 cats I found?
The 8 cats, were they like, did they get born and the mom was like,
It was
suck my nipples?
no, no, but they were all dead.
Holy fuck.
They were been so dead that they have been crusted.
Dude, I would have shit my pants doing this job. I'm like I said.
I can show you the shoes and the shorts that I wore till this day that I never washed, because I always look back on them and I'm like, I can't believe I did this for money. I got a fart. Oh. They're so sharp. They sound like puppy farts.
No. I would have legit I would have curled up and died. If I did that job, I couldn't do it.
Well,
I would've quit.
Eventually, I used to come home and I didn't wear a mask because I wasn't aware there was drywall. You know what drywall has in it? Asbestos.
Asbestos, not asbestos.
Diabetes, same thing. But I would get home and I always blow my snot rockets in the shower to clean my nose, and I blew it and that shit was black.
Holy
I mean,
fuck.
I had black.
How are you alive?
I don't know. I'm kind of scared that I have some kind of cancer growing in me. I'm actually I've been scared about that.
You should probably start going to the doctors regularly to make sure that you don't.
Yeah, saying that I was breathing asbestos in. They had these big fucking respirators on their face, and there was just me putting my damn shirt over my nose.
Did they really not give you a fucking respirator?
No. You know, right now, if I really wanted to look back on it and be a dickhead, I can call it. If I got cancer, I could sue him.
You could sue him for a fucking lot of money too.
I could sue him for a lot of money. But I mean, depends. If I had cancer and I couldn't pay for chemo, I'd be like, I'm sorry, but
fuck you.
I gotta do it. I gotta do it.
Yeah, I would have said fuck you as soon as I realized I was breathing fucking asbestos. I would have been like, yo, either you're paying me double, or I'm fucking.
You know how much I
suing
got
you.
for that job?
How much?
About $10 an hour.
That's not bad. That's not bad money.
Zach, if somebody did that for a living, that would be a good $12.50. Somewhere up.
Yeah, but still, I mean,
$12.50
doesn't.
I'm still in danger.
I know you're in danger, but that's not bad money for
I used to
one of your first jobs.
I used to get ticks all over me. This one time, he made me take a machete and a chainsaw, and there was a shed covered in briars, and my job was to get all the briars cleared. And I used to come home with these scratches that would
How
go.
did your mom not be like, yo, you need to stop?
Because I would be like, can't feel it, but that shit was on fire.
Shit was a fake move.
It hurts so bad. I'm so happy that I have like a job now that it's like,
Dude, you're gonna hate McDonald's by the end of the year. I guarantee you're gonna be like, I'm fucking tired of seeing chickens and goddamn Big Macs.
dude, no. I'm just gonna make the best of what I have
I mean,
until I
that's
can
fair.
turn 18 and work somewhere like Walmart or like a gas station. So
I want more gas stations because you could easily get robbed.
you're right. You can't carry a concealed weapon. You can't carry a handgun now at the age of 18. You have to be 21.
That's fucking retarded.
Hear that cat?
I thought that was a dog.
You fucking hear that? That was a loud ass cat. We do have like wild cats come around here, especially bobcats.
Bobcats?
Yeah. Oh, we also have possums, raccoons, and
You know
foxes.
shit about the possums.
Oh,
They
so-
fucking creamed the raccoon.
Oh my god! On the way to on the way back, when they started.
No. It was on. No. Okay. So, I'd taken my girlfriend and you to your house, so that you could if you weren't able to stay, you could just stay here and I could go back. So I was staying the night, and you were able to stay. Trace was able to stay. So I picked you back up, and we were on the way there, and a fucking raccoon started coming out like at this bridge area, and obviously I couldn't swerve or anything because that's not the right thing to do. It could kill you because if you swerve into a ditch and flip your car, you're gonna get crushed.
Yeah.
But I tried to slam on brakes. I didn't slam on him too hard because I knew.
I mean, it was enough.
I thought that he was gonna just keep going, but he kind of just stopped, and so I fucking creamed the top of his head with the bottom of my car.
Yeah.
I felt bad, but I mean, I hope he's dead. It's
I hope
not
he's
in a
not-
mean way, but I don't want him to suffer.
Dude,
Watch PETA take down our video because we're talking about fucking.
you know they've been,
abuse.
you know they've been caught with abusing animals.
Yeah, they euthanize them.
I don't want to fucking. Oh,
I wish a motherfucker from PETA would come up with me.
dude.
Dude, you're literally euthanizing animals that have lives ahead of them. Fucking dickheads.
Dude, I was scared because I didn't know your dad had taught you not to swerve.
Yeah, my dad, that's one of the first things he taught me is if an animal is coming out, slam on brakes or hit it. If you have to, hit it.
If it's something now, if it was a deer,
I'm not swerving for a deer. I'll cream that bitch.
no, I'm letting you know. If you hit a deer, your windshield would have definitely been out.
Yeah, I mean, even if it was a deer, if anything happened to my car, my dad would be fine with it as long as I'm safe.
Yeah.
As long as I'm okay and everybody else in the car is okay,
If you ever hit a deer while I'm in the car with you, I couldn't tell my mom.
I would shit my pants.
If I had a severe injury, then I would have to. But if I came home, I wouldn't say a damn thing to her
Why
because
couldn't
she wouldn't let me ride with you again. She'd be too scared. She wouldn't.
It
think
wouldn't be my fault.
It wouldn't
though.
be your fault, but she would just be scared in general.
I mean, that's fair.
Like it could be her.
Like I don't drive too much out in the country at night unless I'm like on the way home from seeing my family that lives out there. But like even when I am riding at night, especially when I take my girlfriend to college, when I take her back on the weekends, I'd be riding at like fucking 7 o'clock at night.
This was back when it was cold, so it was like.
Yeah. So it would get cold. I mean, it would get dark. At like,
Do you get scared when you drive alone in the dark?
fuck yeah, I do.
Do you really?
I fucking, dude, I'm even sitting here talking to you right now. I'm fucking paranoid. I'm always paranoid when I'm outside in the dark.
I know I just said I don't take medication, but if I get to the point where I have to take it for paranoia, because I mean, I do have technically diagnosed PTSD from past problems, but there was this one time. You ever seen Jeepers Creepers?
Oh fuck that! I don't want to talk about it while we're outside.
The second
I don't want to talk about it while we're outside.
I understand that you don't want to talk about it, but if we would have had to pull over, I would have gotten the floorboard. With the abundance of cookout trays back there, I would have cuddled with them.
Dude, I just don't want to talk about horror movies right now, especially while we're outside.
Huh. Dude, I had this one friend that he would do that shit. He thought it was funny.
I would leave him. I'd leave him wherever you are. I would fucking go inside.
Like I'd be walking somewhere at night and he would be like, Slender Man, Slender Man, Slender Man, and I'd be like, I'm gonna fucking kick you in the gut.
Like I know Slender Man's an urban legend, but when I went and saw the movie,
It's on Hulu. That fucking shit scared me. When a movie screams for a very long time, and it'll like I'll start to be like, okay, you can stop. Like I'll still till this day cover my ears.
No, like we watched the movie and Tracy did what they were saying to do it to summon him in the movie, and I was like, don't fucking do that. Because what if the movie people they were like, huh, this is never gonna work, but it actually fucking works that one time, and like your fucking girlfriend or your sister or someone else ends up dead. Like I'm so superstitious. Like I'm not paranoid to the point where I should be taking medicine, but I'm paranoid that I'm gonna walk outside one day, I'm gonna get fucking scooped up by a rat. Like a fucking rat from Borderlands 2, these big ass winged beast gonna come down, pick my ass up. Like, dude, I'm such a fucking bitch when it comes to that shit.
I used to have like these reoccurring dreams. I used to be very scared of Call of Duty Zombies, especially Black Ops 2, because the scream. You know, like it's a meme now. So
yeah, I know what you're talking about.
But like, I used to hear the screams and there would be nothing around, and I would have this reoccurring dream. What?
Oh shit, my fucking pants.
I had this reoccurring dream where I just heard the screams, and I'd wake up and I would literally scream, and then my mom,
come right to you like, you sweet.
Yeah.
Dude, these people are gonna think we're insane.
No, it's not that I'm insane. It's just the fact that like I'm very skittish.
I'm skittish.
Like I won't back. If somebody's like trying to hurt me, then I won't back down.
I'll tell you what. If anything ever is actually scaring me in real life, and like it starts to happen, I'll fucking run as fast as you will ever see a fat man run. I'm dead serious. I'll fucking sprint to the end of that. I will not stop running until I feel like I'm done.
There was this one time I had like an accidental. I can't remember what movie it was. Holy shit, I remember the movie as soon as I fucking thought of it. Blair Witch Project.
Oh, fuck that.
Fuck that fucking movie. What's scary about that goddamn movie?
I don't want to talk about it.
The fucking fact that it's a handheld.
Yeah, that shit is fucking scary, but I don't want to get into that.
I ain't gonna get into
because I'm gonna fucking shit my pants walking through your house.
No, I've gotten to that point that I bring 3 water bottles into my room because if I get thirsty, they're right here.
Dude, I sometimes get scared when I walk through my.
I don't give a fuck how old I am. I will admit it. I will admit that
when
I'm scared.
When me and my girlfriend have a house and we're like living together, dude, I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna have like night lights everywhere now. I'm gonna have lamps on constantly.
Yeah,
I don't care how much the power bill will be, I will fucking turn it on. Cause I'm not dealing with this fucking shit. She'll be in it soon, so your mom doesn't come out like last time.
No. We're still good.
Okay.
We're good till about. I don't know if one of Peyton's friends will pick it up. Definitely not.
Yeah, who the fuck's gonna wake up at 5 a.m.? You're like, oh boy, you gotta go pick up Peyton.
A lot.
Oh boy, 2 a.m.
Oh boy, 2 a.m. It was like 3 a.m. or something. Eating the damn fucking Krabby Patty. Who wants a Krabby Patty at 3 a.m.?
Oh boy, 3 a.m.
Dude, there was this meme. They made like Patrick, and he had like a pair of Louis Vuitton underwear, and it was like DJ Khaled after making trash beats all day, and it was like him eating the burger in the bed.
Dude, DJ Khaled fell off.
What do you mean?
Like after his whole another one, and he's like, congratulations,
You played yourself.
Like after that whole shit, I haven't heard nothing from him.
He's actually very active on social, especially Snapchat.
Well, of course on social fucking media.
Dude, yeah, I like how you say that, but like, a bunch of his albums just went, like, Father of Assad just went platinum.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah, Father of Assad just went platinum.
How does he have an album? Is it just like fucking beats?
No, he...
It's just a bunch of robotic noises. He's like,
no, he makes the beats, and then
he'll get people.
Other artists offer to get on the album. He'll give them a cut, but they offer to get on.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that's cool. I think it's a little ridiculous how much money rappers make.
And it's a lot of this. Well, he has a bunch of deals with shoes.
Yeah, he does.
Like he goes to meetings about designing shoes.
Hey, look, that go hard.
And he gets prototypes and like shit like that.
I'm waiting for my NBA 2K shoes to be able to design them. I'm slowly but surely getting to that.
Dude, oh fuck with skeeters.
Dude, I'm telling you right now, I don't understand how fucking we wouldn't be if we wouldn't be in debt. Like the U.S. wouldn't be in debt if like the rappers just put all their money together and just sent it to China. I'm telling you right now.
Rappers and athletes.
Dude, I don't understand
and UFC fighters.
I don't understand how rappers make that much money. Like I get it, like your platinum is selling like millions and millions and millions, so of course you're gonna get that back.
A gold album is of 500,000. Then you go platinum when you hit 1,000 sales. When you go diamonds when you hit 10 million. Songs that are diamond is like Thrift Shop by Macklemore.
Gangnam Style.
That's one of them. I'm Not Afraid by Eminem.
Oh, that one's good one.
I still listen to that.
Dude, Eminem is a G. He came back hard with that revival. No,
He came.
not revival.
What really got him back?
Kamikaze was the album.
When MGK came after him, and then he went right back.
Dude,
like,
MGK came out the next day with a diss track. It's like, how good can a diss track be if it's the next day?
see,
Unless you're spending all night on that shit, like, and actually thinking through everything and these witty metaphors and stuff, instead of fucking beer's weird. Like, come on, man.
That's actually a reference to something he said a long time ago. He said that he was going to get old and have a weird beard. He said that, and then that's why. But, you got to think about it. That song was more of a hook than anything.
Yeah,
It wasn't a diss track because it had a hook. Eminem, went straight through that.
Dude, Eminem fucking ripped MGK. Did you hear the second part of the diss track?
Yeah.
Dude, that went harder than the first part.
He made sure he shut up.
Yeah, and he fucking shut MGK up. And you wanna know what? MGK hasn't produced shit after that. He produced like one album that got like 1 star on Apple Music. I'm dead serious.
Dude. Oh my. Shut up.
Dude, it's the ambience of the bird.
The ambience of the bird.
Oh, you know what I just realized?
Hmm.
We don't have the lo-fi hip-hop beats in the background.
Oh
Time
my.
to record again. No, I wouldn't do this again.
I'm just so tired.
I am tired.
Dude, this is when I am Dustin.
Dude, Dustin's lit.
Shout out my man Dustin. When he gets,
It's fucking Dustin.
yeah, that man's working 8 hours and he hasn't even been working for like 7 days. yet.
Dude, I pray for you, Dustin. Because I would work 4 hours. Like, I'd go to school and then get out of school, go home, change into my Hardee's gear, and then go to Hardee's. My feet would be fucking killing me. Part of it is because I would,
Dustin has said his feet are killing him.
back when I was in PE too, I didn't have running shoes like I do now. So I just wore Vans and ran in them. And Vans, like, since they have no padding, do you know how bad that fucks up your knees and feet?
Yeah, you can buy the Vans online and like buy like a pro edition where they have memory foam on the sides, on the bottom, on the top.
That sounds so good to my feet. But no, I was running just bare Vans, and my knees would hurt, my feet
Those
would hurt.
Vans that you have now, I'm so fucking jealous that you have those.
Dude, I would literally take you to a Van shop if you shut up about it.
I want.
I would love to wear those more if I had a fit for it. I don't have a fit for it.
I'm pretty sure you can buy a Vans jacket or like a shirt or pair of pants.
Don't wanna buy
But then you're gonna be built like Oliver Tree.
That's not a wet.
I need to stop.
You stop before you slip up.
I ran into it on the way down. It really stinks.
Oh my god.
It smells like a tree.
Dude, I'm gonna miss the band trips. I'm gonna miss going to the fucking malls and shit. I'm definitely coming on competitions.
Yeah, I will definitely let you know when they are.
Yeah, I'm definitely coming on them because I'm gonna miss them. And plus, I'm gonna see how the show goes. I'm definitely interested to see what show y'all are gonna play this year.
Oh yeah, definitely for winter percussion and marching band.
I'm more interested in marching band.
I'm more interested in winter percussion.
See, winter percussion has more fire music, but marching band, I'm more interested in it because it's closer.
Nobody liked the show we did for winter percussion. I actually kind of liked it.
I love Prelude to Paradise.
It was just so aggressive. Dude, you on them timpani.
That's so fucking loud.
Dude,
I got the same complaint last year.
yeah, Miss Manning told me that.
Dude, I'm always loud on them bitches. It's like, because I don't know how hard to hit them. Like, it says double forte. I'm just like, it's smack time.
Fortissimo?
Yeah, fortissimo.
Forte, forte.
Shut the fuck up. I know what I'm... you know what I mean.
You saw his knee.
His foot has entered the picture. It'd alright. But no, it'd be, fortissimo. And, like, I would just, like, smack the drum because I, like, that's how hard I gotta hit it. And then when piano would come, I'd just be, like, tapping the drum with that. But I was wrong. Dude, I had my little solo with the katale.
Yeah.
Everybody, ding. Dude, that was a fun part. I remember watching a video for it, and, like, ding. I was like, I need to be like that.
Dude, Like, honestly,
I would fuck that up in practice. I
uh,
always talk shit about another member who can't play cymbals on 5. Like he can't. It's like 1 2 3 4 5. 1 2 3 4 5. That's all his part is. But he go 1 2 3 4 5. But I would always fuck that up in practice sometimes. Like I'll be counting. Everybody turns to me on like 3 or like 1, and I'll be like 1 2 3 4 5. But most times I got it right. So
I love band. I know some people say band is like lame. It's such a fun experience.
It definitely is.
It's an amazing.
People that think band are lame, like
There's videos of football players at other high schools that just like punch each other in the locker room and just fight. In band, you usually don't have that problem.
you just hug each other and cry.
I don't cry. Fuck, I look like.
Fuck, I look like I'm too big for that. I mean, I don't really cry too much unless I get hit too hard or something, or I'm like emotional for some reason. But no, like band kids we're just chilling.
Except when y'all have a damn argument, then y'all can't let it go. Like,
Hey, look, I'll let my shit go as soon as it's over. If we're mad at each other, I'm gonna be gone in like 3 minutes. Literally, me and my friend had an argument over Siege. We got fucking pissed off about this because, like, if you've ever played Siege, you know the Operator Legion who
Yes.
throws down the goo mines and it disappears basically. But like, I had the character when it first came out. Like, as soon as the season came out for that, I had the character. I played the shit out of him. I like that character. I don't play him that much anymore, but I like that character. And literally, I didn't study it, but I like noticed like, oh, the cat popped off and disappeared. My friend thought the cat, like, they added an update where the cat popped off and disappeared. We were arguing about this, and he got mad at me. I got mad at him. We got off, and I sent him a fucking video proving him wrong. And then 30 minutes later, he was like, "You want to play comp?" And I was like, "Sure."
Yeah. Now, I've had arguments with Dustin many of times.
Mm-hmm.
Well, me and Dustin will argue, but we know when to stop.
Yeah.
Like, we'll argue about something, and he'll know.
But you know what?
It doesn't feel like a podcast.
He's here in his spirit.
It doesn't feel like a podcast without him.
Yeah, I swear I just heard something move.
Oh, it's that over there, the Ice Factor's.
I thought the door moved. I was about to shit my pants.
Probably.
But anywho, thank you if you've made it this far. Thank you for continuing to watch our videos and our podcast together. But any feedback or comments you have for us, leave them down below. We'd definitely look at them. And if you enjoyed it, like the video. I mean, shit, we're really trying. We're trying to have fun.
We take away our sleep
Yeah,
every week.
we're sleep deprived for you people.
We're sleep deprived for you people.
Nah.
Give us money.
Nah, we do it to ourselves more than likely because we could definitely do this.
We could
at,
do
like,
this in the middle of the day.
We really could, but anyways, like, thank you for watching. Please leave us feedback. Give us any type of comments, constructive criticism, anything to us. And you know, if you enjoy, just tune back in every week because we do tend to do these weekly. And if we don't do them weekly, then it'll probably be the next week.
Yeah.
We're just trying to make sure that we keep it consistent for right now. But soon I should be getting a computer and a microphone, and we'll definitely upgrade the production
Me
value.
and Dustin are covering the microphone.
Yeah, they're getting the microphone, I'm getting the computer, so we're definitely gonna up the production value before I go away to college, which shall be soon.
Which, I mean, by then we'll probably all get laptops so we can do like a Discord.
Yeah, I swear I hear someone moving inside your house.
Probably my mom.
Sweet. Anyways, appreciate you for watching, and have a good day. Have a good day.
Have a good day.
But no, thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.